at Highway 24. Just up the road just a bit.
Oh.
They're okay. I went up there looking for green tomato pickles.
Mm.
Of course, they did not have green tomato pickles.
How can they be the pickle place and not have green tomato?
I know, right? I was told, oh, these guys have everything pickled except for green tomato.
I had those. We got them when I worked at a New York deli place.
So good. So good.
The only place I know that specifically have them would be like East Coast Deli downtown.
Yeah. I've tried them out. I'm on a search. I found them once at freaking King Supers.
And then they didn't have
And
it.
they're gone.
Sometimes I hate you find something good and you're like, yeah, they actually have it. And yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I was searching for them then.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what? King Supers has them? They did?
I used to get the cream, stable cream
Yeah.
from Safeway, and then they redesigned their cooler. And all of a sudden they just stopped carrying it. Damn it, I can't find it anywhere now. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I was making a bunch of stuff with like firm tofu, and they just stopped carrying firm tofu.
You can't find it. It's tofu. It's garbage. Put that
Unless
shit in
I
the
cook
body.
it.
That's really weird. It's super easy to make tofu.
I'd fry it up, basically. Bread it, fry it, put it in a sauce.
Try to avoid it. I think it's funny how like
Because it doesn't kill my insides. That's why.
I just think it's funny that like oh, you gotta eat tofu because we're killing animals, and then you look at the amount of devastation that goes into like growing the stuff for tofu.
Well, yeah, we'll into anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, the world is shitty. Eat what you want to fucking eat.
Right?
But also, if I eat a burger or a steak, I absolutely love it, devour the shit out of it, and then I'm dying in the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
But if I eat something like tofu or chicken, for some reason my body doesn't hate me. So that's just where I'm at.
How do you season your stuff?
Fucking every which way and sometimes none, just to try and see if I can live.
It's kind of how I am with like certain fried stuff now. Like if it's fried, if it's fried and not breaded, like chicken wings, I can get away with it. But if it's breaded or like French fries, anything porous, I just get so like just sits my stomach. Just stopped eating it for so long. Anyways, we're here.
We're back.
We're back.
In outer space.
Quiz in space. Oh, pigs in space.
That look on your face. Exactly. Should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you keep the key. Just 1 second. You're back to bother me. Go on now, go. Fly on your ship.
But yeah, welcome. Episode 76-ish. Live chat is up on Rumble if you want to join us there. And yeah, we'll just get into it.
Might as well.
Born to get into it. And out of it.
I was born getting out of it, that's for damn sure.
Right. Better out than in, Ma always said.
Do what?
Better out than in, Ma always said.
Yes. No, you're
Your
not
mom.
And she pooped me out.
I
So,
was gonna never go into details about which hole. I was just gonna let you figure that one out.
what would you guys like to do during this time?
Since Quiz found his little buddy, he's going to 2 or 3 times a day make little outside excursions, wander around, check everything out.
Sounds good.
Because it's fun. Something to do. 4 out of his ever-loving fucking mind.
Definitely still go around checking in with everybody frequently.
So I'm saying, I wasn't here. What happened? What are we doing?
Well, we staved off a couple of
Skeevers?
There was also like a aberrant thing that sucked itself to the side of our ship that Quiz found, and we disposed of that rather quickly. And then we've just been drifting. We've ran into a couple of gravity fields, managed to adjust, keep out of them. Ran into a few void scavengers, other void flies with their nets out, just to catch random stuff in the void. Talked to the first one and avoided the last couple, just because we really kind of have everything that we already need and want. We're just keeping course towards the Spark-Forged artifact. The best we can, anyway.
Good, pretty good so far.
Yeah, so far so good. It's not too bad.
We were rocking our rolls last week.
Left in such a rush.
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
And left so many of my things at school.
What?
So I left all of my shit at school because I left in such a rush.
Huh. That's somewhat.
Gorak, roll me a d20 real quick.
Remember your kid used to say that shit.
15.
Hmm?
15, yeah. Mm-hmm. Some things never change.
Right.
And Quiz, why don't you also, real quick, roll me a d20.
Real quick. Gotta go with a straight 12.
Oh yeah, didn't we roll something at the end of last week?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, guys.
Alex, give me a perception.
Oh, cool. $17.
Yeah, just make sure.
I can do that with my base and a D6 miss.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much rolled almost as poorly as I could.
I mean, we could have done that with a d6 as well.
I could have rolled higher with D6. I didn't. But here we are.
You could roll 6 higher if you had 6 D6.
It's true. with that same D6, yeah. Fucking stupid. It's supposed to be perceptive, but you know, sometimes you just don't see. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You know, my passive is higher than that, but you know, I guess I'll go fuck myself, dice.
Stop looking for shit, just wander around.
Right?
That's what Quiz does.
Right. Stop trying so hard and you'll do better.
A good example for passives is like the general vibe of a town is passive insight. Talking with somebody specific is an insight check. A secret door is passive perception. Somebody hiding from you is a perception roll, because your passive perception is just your understanding of everything around you. So that door right there isn't trying to hide from you. So you're going to passively see it. But somebody who's trying to hide from you is waiting until you look that way, and then they're moving a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah, makes sense slowly. But in your stuff, in your passings, you notice that. Give me 2 insight checks.
Insight checks. I'm not trying to determine if someone is telling the truth.
No.
Okay. Interesting. One is a 21, and the other one is a 22.
You get a feel that Snurthelmer and Seasick are both upset with the situation. They're starting to be overwhelmed by the darkness. It's paying a heavy toll on them. There's been 15 days in solid darkness, plus the day you left. So theoretically, you've got about 5 more days till where you can get where you want, as long as everything's been going well and you're on course. You don't wholly know. You can assume, but you don't know for sure.
Right.
But they're both a little bit off.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit off.
Gorak, make an attack roll for me. With Snicker Snack, but not any magical bonuses. If I click just this one.
32.
32. Go ahead and roll damage for me. You're not raging. You're not capable of rage at this moment.
18.
18 points of damage?
Yep.
Wonderful. You
Two-
also
2d6
notice that
plus
you
7.
take 18 points of damage when you walk past Gorak trying to figure out what's going on. And he's kind of standing there, and you can see he's kind of got his head tilted, like maybe he's listening for something to come along. And then he just turns and lays into you. Gorak to the top. You're out there. You're currently outside investigating, probably about there, we'll call it. You guys can give me a perception check.
Got the space sickness. Got the space sickness, guys.
Even my D6, I mean my D20, I mean my D6 rolled low.
The darkness,
16.
the area around you that you can see of blind sight,
Yeah.
slowly fades in on you. Becomes just darkness, which is then immediately replaced with just blinding light or bright light. Your whole body is just pins and needles, and when you see this attack made, you're not moving. You almost feel like you're inside watching this happen. You can actually see as if there's bright light in like 40 feet. Everything's lit up super, super freaking bright with this blinding radiance. But anytime you try to move, it's just like that pins and needles feel of like your body's not in your control. But he just turns and sing across you. What'd you get on your perception?
21.
16.
Yeah, you guys will both hear it. I'm guessing you're not quiet about it.
No.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, like, who's that, buddy?
Do I have any idea what's going on?
Just this darkness, and then pins and needles, and now there's a blinding light, and you're like, you see the slash, and you're like, whoa, like you're like, put away the sword, but when you try to like sheathe your sword, it just feels like that, like when you're like you just straight had like full dead arm, It's like when you sit on the toilet too long, you wake up and your legs just don't, or you get up, your legs don't work. That's kind of how it is, but much worse. Like it like almost hurts to try to move your body.
Then instead of trying to sheath it, I definitely would have probably dropped, at least just dropped it at my feet at that
Yeah,
point.
you're trying, and you literally have no control of your body at this moment.
Sick.
You are a passenger. But that will be initiative.
Good job. 30.
Norm?
The deuce.
Oh, dude.
Gorak.
20, 28.
I'm back.
And Nadoon?
7.
How would you get it?
7.
Correct?
28.
Okay.
And what'd you get for the spawn?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, 23.
23. Hey, that's good. He's up there. That's helpful. He's not currently frightened though. Not at the moment.
Actually, he can't be frightened.
Huh?
It's a condition of immunity. He's being frightened.
Okay. Well, you are here. Quiz. You are up.
Quiz runs up there. Shouldn't be too far.
You mean a acrobatics?
29.
25 can get you right there.
He looks at what's going on around. What's going on? He's holding his weapon.
He has his weapon out at guard,
He's injured.
and he has just like a slash over
Dune
him. and
always
like
has his
shield.
hand
Yeah.
on his sword, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
got his shield out.
Yeah, you watch. Dune does the thing where he'll take it and he'll like sheath his sword and then just hold the handle either way. It's like never sort of like always just.
Definitely smacked the armor. I would have made some noise.
Oh yeah, he got me.
But that's a move.
Would he be able to realize that there is no way in hell that Gorak would attack him? I mean, there's something obviously else going on.
Give me an insight.
God damn, roll the deuce. Gives me a 9.
You can't
Well,
roll
you can't roll a 9.
Oh,
2,
sorry.
so a 10.
10. 19. Okay.
19. Wait, do you have a plus 7 or a plus 9?
Plus 7.
So
So
7.
17.
It doesn't make sense. He's also attacking. He's not raging.
Right.
So he's not.
Well, I don't think in
one of
Void Space
those.
he can rage.
He'd be able to rage theoretically. He probably can't do his fancy ass rages where
Right.
like he's summoning shit or flying and things
Right.
like that. But his base ability to rage, like,
It's the barbarian thing, yeah.
Right,
He's
okay, yeah.
fucking mad.
yeah, him raging is you sneaking. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
mad is not magic.
he may not be good at it, but he's here.
You do.
But his posture is off. Doesn't look as skilled necessarily as he would normally be. But definitely not raging. Just sort of kind of calm, collected, maybe a little bit of a dumbfounded look.
Like, I really don't know why I just did that kind of look.
Maybe confusion. Confusion, lack of emotion, something along that lines.
Chris is going to talk to Adun. Adun? don't believe that Gularak was the one that did that, even though Gularak did that. I believe there's something in control of him. Let's let him be for a minute. Because he's going to push against a dune. I don't think he's going to be able to push him, but push against him, like, get the fuck back.
Any more movement, any other action?
That's it. Oh, well, he'll ready for, like, full defense to kind of,
Dodge action?
Correct.
Ready to dodge.
So, just dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, dodge action. Yeah. Gorak.
And he's not hiding.
Well, you know what? You have two. Why don't you put one attack on each of them? Choose whoever you want to go for first.
First, I guess I'm swinging into Dune again. That'd be a 4 plus 13, so 17.
That's a miss.
And then Equiz.
Dodging, that's a disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it is disadvantage. So roll another. Take
22.
Fuck.
You see him, but it just doesn't go off. I feel like you'd instinctively
Oh, yeah.
try to shield. Shield! No! Nope. And he just has that look like, oh yeah.
It's like,
I see you.
damn it.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
14.
14 points of damage. The spawn is up.
He doesn't know what's going on.
His friends are fighting.
I can see you through. Correct.
You are seeing through him. Yeah, that's pretty much your only ability to see.
I'm flying this thing, right?
No, it's been
really?
pirated, or piloted by the crew.
It's being propulsed in
And using
position.
propulsion through gunpowder because you're in void space, so no magic works.
Well,
With the exception of magic granted by artifacts, which is why you do have your Eldritch Blast. But that's it. Or gods directly, but.
this is just gonna kind of sit there.
Hold action for now. I do.
This is your shit, right? We're in fucking void space. You know what the fuck is going on.
Two of our other friends are doing well. Yeah, can I get an insight to try and gauge if I've seen this before, if I know why he's behaving in this way?
You need insight.
Maybe better than what I've been rolling? Not really.
Better than a 21 and a 22.
It's a 24.
Only.
Justa?
He is definitely not acting like himself. Especially at that last point. You've not seen him fight for this long without going into a rage, really. Usually, pretty much, that's like the first thing he does.
Right.
He seems a lot more collected. Seems a lot more flat-footed right now. Not really going into the level that you would normally see him at. Again, that dumbfounded look. 24 almost looks like he it looks like a look of confusion, but also just a look of like nothingness. Like literally, his face is just so like resting, not making. Like there was a moment of confusion, and his face kind of went to that, and then his just kind of not really moved at all.
I'll try and talk to him.
Golrek, are you in there? What is going on?
And I will use an action to divine sense.
Okay.
It doesn't seem magic, so it just says, as an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being's presence you sense, but not its identity. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated with the Hallow spell. So, I don't
It's like I am in here and I do not know what's going on.
I don't think it would tell me if you were possessed, but that's just kind of the
Technically
vibe
not.
that I have.
Technically has total cover, but it doesn't necessarily say it. So I'll give you that there is a celestial standing where Golrek is. Pretty much looks like Golrek is a celestial.
In Celestial, I would finish up with, what is it you want? Why are you here?
A very non-Golrek voice will reply from Golrek's body,
Speaking Celestial?
speaking
Take
celestial.
20% off that attitude, but
I wish.
The question
I'm just
is,
a
why are you here? Ignoring.
obviously seeing it through spawn. Yeah, it's a great thing. What's going on?
Take 45 feet to get to there.
Yeah, seeing as I saw Golrak swinging, obviously I'm not going to go like walking like right up into the middle of anything. But,
So,
yeah.
takes more than one move action. Takes 45 feet to get to there. You could move more if you wish. You can also bonus action if you want. But, so yeah, you have 15 more feet if you wish to be somewhere else.
Probably going back with the spawn.
Cool. Anything else with a bonus action? I don't know if there's anything you can do.
Rebel.
You just walk back. Oops. And then, boom, boom. Let us. Mandy, you're there, but I have plans for you. Let's do. Norin, AC 21.
Is it a ranged weapon attack? Or is it a spell?
Ranged spell, technically. So it's spell-like ability. 23 points of radiant damage on you, Norn. As the steering energy kind of just burns into you. You feel it burning. You don't see the radiance, but you feel it. Give me a wisdom save.
You should have a +6.
What, 6, bro? 22.
You're fine.
Thank you for that.
Because I'm conscious.
For now, I'm working on it.
Also true. That isn't also true.
Quiz.
You need anything, dude?
Can you grab me one of those vanillas off the top, the nitros?
Yeah.
Whoever they got the most of, man.
Them shits are dangerous.
If you don't
man.
mind. Thanks, Jesse.
You're good.
It's just they're so expensive and you fucking gotta drink that thing so fast for it to be
Sounds to me
enjoyable.
that Governor has been taken over. We'll have to attack him.
You talking about the storybook thing?
And
No, the vanilla nitro. Pepsi.
knock him down to 0.
Up top.
Not a
Point,
problem.
I would suspect that
Good lawyer.
whatever it is that has gained control of him will lose that control. But I'm afraid what we're going to do is we're going to have to attack Governor.
I can't talk unless it's my turn, so.
Talk briefly, that's fine. I don't mind. You can do little replies. That's good for the story.
I'm able to communicate with whatever is inside of him. I might be able to convince it to stop its attack.
Well, you can do that sooner rather than later.
Tell that to the 7 I rolled for initiative.
It's like a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Redacted.
They're an 18 on mine.
It doesn't even matter if I
Ew.
rolled higher because you guys rolled super high and it still
Just
goes
obviously never
before.
see one of those before.
You roll a fucking 28. I can't roll a 28 with a d20, so.
It's the fancy.
No one
Fancy
can
Guinness
roll a
Pepsi.
28 with a d20.
Yeah.
They can roll a 20. Can't roll a 28 with a d20.
Exactly.
I just gotta paint a little line on it. What are you talking about?
Right?
Right.
As long as just a little paint.
Dash right across the 0. It's fine, dude. Rocket at 28. 19, 20.
Shoot, you get one with the right text on it, it'll be hard to even tell. You can just say it's 28 and it'll be like, yeah, it looks like 28 to me.
Right.
What is on this one?
Those ones with the.
So close.
When the zeros have the little notches in them, it's like, that could be an 8.
Is that an
8
8?
has a notches in it. I think this.
Yeah.
The 8 has a notches in
The
it.
0 has a strike. So, that was a lot of speech.
That was good. So, Quiz is going to wait and see what the 2 does, and
Dodge action helped a lot last time.
yeah, definitely do the dodge action. And that's about it.
Down the wrong
See,
line.
stay right there.
In case anyone was wondering, you can't inhale Pepsi.
You can, but
Yeah,
it's
You can, but it's
did.
not a good time.
It's not a good time.
Yeah, you just.
Very true.
I regularly tried to be a fish, and I'd say the same thing. I'm like, still not a fish.
Like, yeah,
still not a
I
fucking.
still can't breathe liquid
Still
as
can't
much
do
as I
it.
want to try.
No matter
That
how much
subconscious brain is like,
carbonation
we're gonna try against that. Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
jeez.
Forget her dodge on
Correct. You want to give me an attack roll on a Dune and an attack roll on Quiz with disadvantage?
Dune is good for me. This keeps bumping away.
Roll a 14 or higher, you hit me.
It's 21. It's 12. And then disadvantage. 5 and a 12. So 18.
Oh, you have a plus 12.
That's bad.
So roll a 16 or higher.
Plus 12, I thought.
It's 13.
I thought it was a 14.
Plus 13.
Plus
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll a 15 or higher.
And then the second one at disadvantage was 18.
Oh, miss. But he's trying. Not as skilled as you would normally see. Spawn is up.
I hit him.
You heard me tell Quiz that I'm gonna try and talk to whatever's possessing Gorak.
As much as Quiz looked like he wanted to, he did not attack Gorak.
What is this thing? Celestial?
Can you speak Celestial?
Spawn can.
Well, then the spawn heard me talk to
yeah,
it.
they're speaking. in
Okay, so
Celestial.
then,
Mhm.
because I can, do I know what the spawn's doing? I mean, would I be able to know what's going on through the spawn?
You're not
My
able to
algebra-
communicate
My
with him.
algebra says yes, but
You
I'm sure there's some other
connected to his
fucking
sight
thing.
when he was here. You summoned him beforehand. You're not able to blip him out or re-summon him. Theoretically, in most magic, like anti-magic, he would just disappear the second you went in because he's a summoned creature. But Void isn't. Void is something different. It works like anti-magic. So for the most part, if it says magic, it doesn't work. But certain things do still function. That being said, you can't communicate with him telepathically. You can see through his senses because you kind of locked on before you went in. But if you are knocked unconscious, you may lose that. You may have to leave the void before you can do it again. Luckily, you don't need to sleep, so you just kind of are keeping that connection there. But if something happens to him or you to break that, you're pretty much just relying on whatever blind sense you have, which would be like the 10 feet. I think you were there for. Were you there for that island? No, maybe you weren't there for. Yeah, you weren't there for the
Never seen Island?
Never Seen Hills.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't there.
Yeah, so you didn't get that. So you don't have a blind sign. So yeah,
Okay,
you'll
so I
just
don't-
be,
so I
you'll
don't
be
have to-
blind at that point.
Yeah.
Should be good. It'll be fun.
It's already
me.
great. What are you talking about?
So what I would do is I'd move the spawn in and have it attack Gorak so he can kill it.
No.
It's like, let's not do that.
So
I know I'm not exactly in control right now, but I can't help but I would feel guilty after the fact for any of this.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Bottom.
I guess that's kind of what I was asking.
Not quite. The bottom, the voice. Yeah. You can't
I mean,
do
that's-
that because you would have had to have connected that, and then you would only be able to talk to him. Pretty much any like cords you hooked up before going in stay in place, but you can't hook up new ones. So because you've been talking and being yourself, you wouldn't be able to like then go through him.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
I guess that the whole question was is because I'm seeing through him and it speaks celestial. I was just wondering if I can actually know what they're talking about. I guess that's
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
yes or no
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. You can't communicate with it to tell it necessarily what
Oh,
to
yeah,
do,
yeah, no,
but
it's
yeah,
just that
you're already connected through that, so you can see and hear from it. So
Yeah.
you'd have a rudimentary understanding of what
Okay,
it said.
okay, yeah. It's just more or less just to be knowing what's going on. So.
But do you want the spawn to do anything?
Just take a very defensive but not aggressive posture. Yes.
Just kind of down here listening. What's going on up there?
Just stay down there.
Fair. Let me know if you need healing. I do.
In Celestial. I am a faithful servant of Mishikal, and we are on a mission to recover the spark-forged artifact that has been lost in the void to hopefully assail the Titans, the inevitables known as death, pestilence, war, and famine. Please hold your blade.
37 points of radiant damage.
37.
But that's a crit. It's good because that's pretty much what she needs to hit you.
And I resist it.
Yeah.
So 36, so 18.
It says, protect this area. You are not allowed to come here, no matter who you serve. Norrin, you're up.
Huh. No persuasion, no fuck you, no let's talk about it. Alright.
Definitely gotta fuck you. Get me out of here.
Put him down. Income.
Nice, they're blessed.
Did you want to do anything? I mean, the attack came at the end of your turn, but do you want anything else on your turn?
No.
And
I mean, it attacked me on my turn.
it actually it
Or
rolled a
after.
6, so it's going on a 6.
Yeah.
So after your turn,
So
but
I wouldn't
I
have
don't
done
know if you would
anything.
have
I was just
stayed there yet.
yeah, I was just talking. So
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. I just wanted to make sure I didn't like skip you if you did want to do anything else. So yeah, Norrin, you're up.
Just real quick, did something change last week? No, that would be.
Some of your stuff is going to be unequipped because it's not affecting you.
Oh,
Because we ain't got no magic.
fair.
We're in the anti-magic.
That's right. That answers it. Okay.
So things like AC look different, and your bonus to attack probably looks different. Your
That's
ability
what I
score
was
looks
thinking.
different. Yeah. Yep.
Still get the same amount of attacks, right? Or,
Yep. Just based off your level.
one crit, 2 hit, and one probably 16. I rolled a 1.
Me?
Yeah.
No, 16 is not. It's not cut mustard.
No motion.
26.
Oh, 100%.
So 3 hit. I think it's just +6 now too.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. Okay, that's not high, right?
So 38 points of force damage, which you can't reduce in any way whatsoever. Snoring quits.
It definitely looks like you are talking to Gulrak, but it's not Gulrak in control of Gulrak.
You're hearing a different voice coming
you
out.
heard I'm speaking a whole different
Right, yeah.
language, yeah, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you heard me say,
Oh.
put him down in common.
Bonus action, pull blades out.
Again,
Then, yeah.
you can try, but no, it fails.
Damn blades. Bonus action, Quiz's gonna hide.
Oh.
Go with that one. Looks like a 39.
Cannot see you.
And attack. On Gulrak. Looks like a 26.
That's a hit.
I'm sorry.
24, I think.
That was a 8, 16, 24. Yeah, 24. Because you can't do the base 10 on that one.
Right. Can't base 10 your attack. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome, but yeah.
Right.
Oh shit, I didn't double. I got that one crit. I didn't double that.
So 10 more points of force damage.
Damn.
Why is it that when we're fighting each other, our dice are
I know,
like,
right?
"Fuck
What's up with
them?" I mean, I'm happy about it right now, but like just in general, anytime Jay's like, "Oh, you possess somebody? Hit that person. Here's a crit."
Right.
It's not my dice, it's your dice.
That's true.
46 points damage.
But it's because it's damage against you, because when my dice are hitting you, they just do massive amounts of damage too.
Right.
46 points damage.
46 points.
The dice gods are just like, we like the damage for you.
We like the damage.
We like it. We like the damage. We like the damage.
And then Gorak, you are up. At this point, make 2 attacks on Quiz. It should just be flat.
Because he's
Is he
angry.
in dodge?
Yep.
27.
Hit.
30.
God damn. Rolling high on those ones.
14 damage. And 18 damage.
Uncanny dodge to 18 if you want it.
Yep.
I think it's at 9.
So 14 and 9 is
23.
23.
Ouchies.
Still in triple digits. The spawn is up. Hopefully by next week it'll be a little easier for me to talk.
You're doing actually pretty well, man.
Yeah. Hoping by next week the stitches are out.
Yeah,
Now it'll make it a lot easier.
that's fair.
They didn't give you the kind of like dissolve over time.
They do.
They
all
do.
the time. Because I'm hoping that they fall out by that point.
Oh, gotcha.
I cut one piece off just because I had one knot on one side came loose and it was like literally like
Long ass fucking
like
piece.
a 2-inch piece of where like everything kind of like pulled tighter and it just came loose and it was just like there with a knot on the end.
And you're
it was
like,
just like
fuck.
poking. It was like, oh, we're good.
Years ago, when I had my wisdom teeth out, they found out that I had just a random piece of bone floating right here, but on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. They gave me stitches, and one of them came out, and it was like stuck in my teeth while hanging out.
Can pretty much walk up and slap him, but that's about the extent of what it can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Walk up and. Oh. Is it where it says multi-attack? Is it the where it says tentacle?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's its reach?
1 million feet.
Tentacle.
Oh, reach 20 feet. Sorry.
Okay.
So
So
I
yeah,
get too far past.
I'll probably just move forward just a little bit.
Yeah.
Doing Europe next.
For sure.
Got this right. So that where it says hit 17, 2d8 plus 7, is that per?
Yep. mean, it's
He's kind of
pretty
far
far
enough
away. Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's got that reach. But here, yeah, I can move back just a little bit more. I do. You're up.
Heard. Can I tell where that radiance came from? Did it come from this creature in front of me?
Came from the creature in front of you.
With true sight, am I seeing a blast of light or anything like that, or just feeling the burning?
You're mostly feeling the burning. The illumination that would come from the blast is suppressed, but not the.
Okay.
the
I was gonna
actual
say
damage.
I would be fucking afraid if I could see the light
Mhm.
coming from it. Okay.
Yeah, no, not quite.
Okay, cool. All right. Good. Well, let's see what happens. First attack on Gorak. Of course, with Sword of Zariel. Auto miss. Next attack. Hey, AC 27.
Oh yeah.
Wow, hey, that was awesome.
Of course, it's a good score.
That's 31 points of damage. Are you resistant to radiant at all?
No, but I'm also not resistant to anything at all right now. Period.
Okay,
Because he can't rage.
fair enough.
All of his resistances come in during rage.
Except for poison.
Yeah.
There is 31. You're not evil, right, Gorak? You're like neutral.
No, I'm chaotic neutral.
Figured out. Just you're like so close. But
Mhm.
all right, fair enough.
That dipped me.
And-
That dipped me below 100.
And
He's bloodied now.
Well blooded.
in Celestial, I'll say, we will recover the artifact, whether you let us or not.
Yeah. 24 points of radiant damage. I did 23. And no recharge yet. See, Quiz kind of winces. We'll attempt. But we'll see how many of you are left to try. Down, your friend, and I'll have another. Norin, you're up.
Did you say that last part?
Down, your friend, and I'll have another. I said it quietly because I'm an apparition inside of a body.
We can't hear that anyway. That's between.
He kind of understands
Oh,
it. He
because
gets a
he-
rudimentary understanding, kind of. Yeah.
No, but I mean, I
Doesn't
really
communicate.
couldn't actually.
The
No, I-
spawn can
Yeah,
understand.
I'm sorry.
He can get through this one.
I'll just shout.
Yeah, be louder.
Okay.
What?
This is my
Good
role-playing
Egyptian!
voice.
This is a new character. How do you like it?
Yes.
Ah! I yell at you. Well, that's the name of the character. I yell at you.
You're up.
Keep going.
You just saw Dune swing at him twice.
And then Quiz got the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
He winced at something.
Has done more damage to Quiz on this than in any other fight.
Yeah.
Been in, so yep. There's that.
Oh, welcome to the void.
Lost.
Oh yeah.
Crit on one.
Actually.
That's the first 20 I think I've gotten on the new ones.
But now you know they're there.
Getting them rolling.
Yeah.
It proves there's actually 20 on that D20.
Yeah, right? I mean, kind of failed me a little bit.
24 plus 5 d10, right?
24 plus 5.
That's a lot. Yeah, I'm excited for that point. But of course, I'm not going to get to that point of Baldur's Gate. That level 12 is the cap.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was 15. I thought it was
12.
It's 12.
12.
I think there's a mod that people are running to go higher, but I
I'm
haven't
sure.
fucked with it yet. I like it. I don't like that it's so linear.
Yeah,
I was really hoping. I want that as an MMO.
Yeah.
Like, just go out and do it whatever you want.
Go do a thing.
I think it'd be really cool to give the linear aspect of putting in milestones. You have to have like really big quest chains that you have to do, and you get level at the end of them.
Yeah.
So that people don't just run in the woods and kill respawns for XP. But bones are there.
26 and 24.
It's 50. It's basically 25 and 25, but like. So 50 points of damage. Go rack. Quiz, you're up.
Quiz going to change tactics and attack Gorak.
Are you gonna attack
Oh,
him and hide?
are you?
Yeah.
Instead
Instead of sneak attacking you.
hide and attack.
Well,
yeah.
technically, if you hit, you still sneak attack because I'm next to him.
True.
So instead of hiding.
Right.
But you're hiding afterwards.
So,
Yeah.
But you don't get the advantage on the attack.
Right.
yeah. 23.
Mm-hmm. That'll do her.
Still use that. Hide my fucking ass.
Hide the butthogs.
What's funnier, the way you said it, or how you said it.
Talks.
Well, that's Forrest. Forrest Gump. Why don't you love my Jedi?
10, 20, 30. 34 points damage.
That puts me down.
How
It collapses. Oh.
Would I, since it's part of my, would I do that first save? Since not any of the
No,
other stuff,
take the third
it's
one
just part. Well, it's part of the feat.
Oh yeah.
So the first time I go to 0, I wouldn't go down. I'd go to 1 because my the DC is a 10 and my save's already a 13.
Yeah. So yeah, make your con save.
Well, it would have to hit me again, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So your first one, you're gonna save no matter what.
Then Chris hides.
So
Oh,
yeah.
Kabuchi, you see me.
So you're at 1 hit point.
So I have
10.
1 hit point.
Mhm.
True. 34.
Yeah, stuff like that. Or down people. That's why magic missiles fucked up. Bing, bing, bing. Go ahead and make that save 3 times. Ooh, that hikes that DC up real quick. Where somebody falls, and you're like, oh, cool, unerring 3 arrows. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they're dead.
So fast.
Gorak. Quiz just hid, which is okay. Let's kill a Dune. Actually, no. You're hiding. If you want an attack of opportunity, and give it. Yeah, you can. Well, he isn't technically ever threatened. And you're hiding. Let's do 2 attacks on Norin.
31
Yes.
That would have hit
and
me.
31.
Oh, that would have hit me.
Double miss.
But he's doing more than you are. Yours hit, and it hurt.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But he's just going like,
But
bah,
yeah,
bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, the multi-blast for sure. No, I know. I am not the DPSer. It's not what I do.
So, yeah, damage on both those.
17 and 15.
Spawn.
Spawn go slippity slap.
Hit it from the back and schmack.
From the back.
Yes,
It's back.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
23 was the most.
Mm-hmm. Can't do it.
Pretty much anything.
So just give me 2 saves.
One save. So 21. And that now
It's 10, 15.
Now it's 20.
It's 20.
23.
Yep. You're good for now. I do now.
I am ready to cast banishment.
Is that gonna work though?
We'll fucking find out. It's from my artifact, so that works. But Celestials have a tendency to have a giant fucking charisma, so.
Um, 20 points of radiant damage. Are you done fighting your friends? Flashes like that. Norn.
So I'm not understanding. So is the celestial like possessing him, or was it like standing next to him?
Possessing him, effectively, is what we're guessing.
Norn looked like a celestial. Like there's a celestial there, or Gorak, yeah. He doesn't see the celestials. He just knows the location. So Gorak's standing right there, and he's like, right there is the celestial.
I don't know how this works.
Well,
Beat
each
his
round
ass.
cuts in half.
Yeah.
So you saved though, right? After the spawn hit you.
Yeah.
Roll
That's
I've
why he's
saved-
still standing.
I have saved 3. I've saved 3 times.
So you never actually went down. You're just.
No,
Correct.
he makes a con save to stay at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
But every time he has to do that,
It goes up
the
that way.
DC goes up higher.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
the first time was
he's
a
just like
10.
shrugging off the damage.
Second time was 15. The one I just saved was at 20.
Okay.
But my con save is at plus 11. So now it's 25. So I get every time it's just like the chance that I'm going to save that and go to 0. Like, it gets there. Those first ones are easy. It's just if you keep hitting, it's gonna all drop.
25 was the lowest.
Oh yeah.
No crits this time.
Doesn't really matter. 'Cause it's
Well,
just-
are you trying
it's
to
4
kill
attacks.
him, or
Yes.
Damage doesn't really matter. 4, so I need the first save, so at 25 now.
Yep. And that's not it. That's only a 15.
Are you trying to keep him alive?
yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Are you trying to keep him alive as well? Okay, so you can kind of give me a Dexterity saving throw DC 15. Kind of like
Pull
stop
some
and
shots.
pull your shots.
Gotcha.
Because I mean, usually
Oh, yeah.
Eldritch
You're
Blast
like-
you launch to
Oh,
support
yeah.
blast, so
8.
and then you give him a 6.
Yeah.
So,
You don't have a bonus, so you're just at a 14
You have
then.
no bonus whatsoever on anything. 14.
well, my dex is a solid 0.
So I mean, you blast into him. So he's like critical. He's on the ground. It looks like he's basically at the point of dying.
When he falls, there's no creature that appears in his space to me.
Nothing appears in his space. But he's going to fall.
But there is still
You give me a perception.
some sort of celestial.
It is what it is.
He's not dead, but he's just down.
That's a 27.
Yeah, you'll see something does appear on the edge, just barely over here.
Then I will banishment with my reaction.
What's my DC?
DC 20.
Nope. Cast banishment.
Concentrating on that.
You are not. But there's nothing to concentrate on.
Seems to just be gone.
Seems to just be gone.
Okay. Well, that was my reaction, so I don't know what's next.
That was Norin. So Quiz, you are up.
Look at you, Mr.
No.
I am
Does little nose wiggle things?
thoroughly fucking surprised at that word.
James,
If it even did. We'll see what happens. But as soon as it goes, I guess, see if I have it for the day or if it's gone. It's gone.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Which sucks, because I already knew that I had Quiz next. That's why Quiz rolled already. So you were mine. As soon as it got to my turn. But then he's like, ready action. I'm like, fuck, that's going to make it difficult.
Medic.
Yeah, Quiz is going to go about stabilizing Golrak.
Medicine check. Yeah. He's fucked up, but he's not dead at this moment. So, he's just out. But you can stabilize him, so he's not completely dead.
It's mostly dead.
Astral existence can only exist on the astral plane. If it is sent to another location not on the astral plane, it is destroyed.
Holy shit.
Outright. So, luckily you have that.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Orquin.
If that wouldn't have worked, I don't know what would have. But pretty much immediately in the next second, I'd lay on hand 1 hit point on Golrak.
Okay. He attacks you.
Right? Are you you?
You are you again.
Words. Can you speak them?
I mean, I think so.
Smacks you out of reflex. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You get 26 hit points.
Sorry, I was nervous.
You get 27 hit points. Golrak.
Yeah, I did not seem to be in possession of my own body at all.
You were not.
You
It was really weird.
get 24 hit points.
Thank you.
How does that happen?
Lorquin.
Healer's kit.
How does that happen?
Healer's kit.
Healer's kit. She's magically applying.
Well, she's not magically.
Or not
applying.
magically.
Physic-
sorry, yeah.
she's physically
Not magically, but
applying.
she's physically using
Actually fixing
salves
wounds.
and stuff like that. She can add 1d6 plus 4 plus 1 per hit die. So,
Not touching Quiz.
So Quiz won't let her.
okay, so and she goes and then
Uh-uh.
okay. Alright, well then, I can't heal you.
I have something for you.
You're watching. She's not, like, touching. She's, like, grinding salves into wounds and crushing her along it and wrapping bandages on stuff like, yeah.
I have something for you.
Why not?
Because of you. You weren't here for it, but yeah. 'Cause
A dune,
You
which you guys wouldn't see, but you would.
healed him and pinned him
you
against the
wouldn't
wall
even know.
when she died.
When Hila died.
Because he summoned everybody on a 5-foot ledge, and like you fell, landed, and like took a bunch of damage, lost your armor, and had to like try and get brought in, and it just like it kind of went off. It was a very Norn way to react to Hila dying. You just kind of like think about it. Like he went against the plan that you guys thought you had, which is his character. But him going against the plan almost got you killed and did get Eli killed. You seeing, like, you and Eli had your own things where you kind of, at times,
Bickered here and there, but
bickered
that
here
was
and there.
it.
But being a warlock and a warlock, knowing that you guys have a lot of the same vitality, a lot of the same abilities to resist things, her just getting fucking killed right out, you were like, I almost got killed and it's your fault. So he was injured, so you went and you cast Cure Wounds, and as soon as you touched him, you just went wham and slammed him, tentacle slammed him against the wall. We're like, basically told him to like stop playing with your life.
So, Quiz is like,
Now nobody touches Quiz.
Gotcha.
It's not Gorak.
It's true.
Gorak's the only last friend Quiz has.
On that note,
I'm over
though,
here trying to kill him.
It's just
Sorry,
on
guys.
top of your head.
Just right?
from the artifact, drops a healing spirit on you.
He's like, you don't have to cast us on me. You don't have to cast us on me. I'll get it.
Too late. 7 hit points to you. We do not know if any more of these are coming, so you will accept the healing. 8 more hit points. Norin, how do you look? Still super fucked up?
Never even really got fucked up.
I guess the best way to do this then would be Gorak have 10 hit points as I lay my hand on you. Quiz, you get 5 more hit points. Drop 10 hit points into Norin. You still hurt? Look like you can get another one of those.
Pretty good. 3 more of those. 4 more. Sorry.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Have 14 more hit points.
Remember, theoretically, you should have access to like mass heal. Obviously not in here,
Right.
but normally you'd be like, all right guys, 900 hit points spread amongst you. Can I get one cure? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah. Quiz have 8 more hit points. Have 8 more hit points. And last one, Quiz, have 11 more hit points. Let's see if I get it back. I do not.
If you feel more comfortable, we could go to the infirmary. We could patch you up a little bit.
It's alright, I got it.
I'll take some patches.
You need to rest.
She did give you patches.
That 26 or whatever she gave you. Yeah, you can only get that once, and then you have to wait until after a long or short rest. So you can do it once per rest. And that was 1, 2, 3 uses that she used. So let's put a note on here. Customize. 97. This is. So she has 97 heals left on this strip, which is good. You guys made it good distance so far.
Well, we're at a combat ship anyway, right?
Yep.
Short rest.
So you guys can take a short rest, recover what you need.
Sure. I have a lot of these already taken up. Hold on. That's how right. Oh, one less. Oh, it's the other way.
Alex, give me an Arcana.
Arcana. 24.
24. So you're thinking that seemed to be something like a what's referred to as a get it written down. It looked kind of like a starlight apparition, but it seemed to be corrupted by the void. So it was like a void apparition.
Do I know very many things about void apparitions? Are they created? Do they just exist in the void? They protect certain things or places? How
They have motorcycles, apparently.
How would they come into being? Rolling a billion dice over there.
Oh, that's what it was. It sounded like a motorbike, like sputtering.
No, it was a bunch
a
of
bunch of
it was a
dice.
bunch of digital
A
dice.
bunch of digital dice, yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Bunch of digital
Normally, these creatures are projections of unfortunate souls who perished in wild space or in the astral sea. They kind of resemble themselves, but with a luminous, incorporeal appearance, and with eyes that glow bright. It's a little bit different than a ghost. While a ghost is doomed to haunt the place where it died, the goal of a starlight apparition is to help someone else or avoid or overcome a perilous obstacle or accomplish a difficult task. In this case, to protect this area.
That's fair.
So its only goal in life is to protect the area. But yeah, that's pretty much all you would know. So you're thinking it was brought into place by a powerful celestial entity to protect this area, which is good news because it means you're probably getting close. It seemed to react to what you said, like it knew why you were here. So I mean, that's a thumbs up.
It's interesting that we encountered one of these things because I think that means that there is a lot more potential to encounter more.
Wonderful.
I am unsure of my ability to target those creatures if they are in possession of someone. I think the way that we went about it is my only counter to these creatures.
Give me an Arcana with just straight roll.
I think I'm on my last one of these if I do it. Oh no, I have one more after this. 22.
If you encounter one of these, you could attempt to banish the possessing creature, or the possessed creature. That may take the possessing creature with it,
And it would remove it from the plane, and then
and that would
hopefully,
immediately destroy it, hopefully. If not, you would probably know, because if it didn't go with them,
it would maintain
it would be there.
concentration.
Well, you'd maintain concentration either way. But if you sent them away and the creature was still there, then you'd know.
Right. That's fair.
So there's a potential chance that you could do that. Granted, if that doesn't work, then you are now sitting there with this.
Without banishment.
Anyways, you guys can mark off a short rest and then a long rest as well.
Okay. Adun will check in with the other two crew members that are having a not good time, and probably spend a good chunk of the rest of that day with them, trying to at least speak comforts. He'd honestly even suggest, if Laura Quinn was comfortable, to maybe even like try to play a little bit of music, just to try to give our senses something to latch onto for this day.
I can. Been trying to keep it quiet because a lot of the creatures out here navigate by sound. So the more noise we make, the more likely it is that we attract stuff. But if you think that's a good idea, I'll play some music.
I think that maintaining our crew's sanity, it might be one of our better options at this moment.
14 right off the 20. Still good. She will play a beautiful song on the loop for about an hour. Just goes into it. As everyone's resting.
Nice.
Try to go through, but you guys can all hear that and definitely put you at ease. Anything else?
I do just thank her. Again, just spend the rest of the day mostly with the others, and offer them on the next day if they need time off of this plane, if it would help.
Potentially, yeah. Could be nice. John, go ahead and roll me. Which day is over now?
I was the asshole that rolled that last week.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, guys.
Roll me a d20.
Did that shit? Fuck.
I had to roll something different, so you know.
8. Look right at the 20.
8. Roll me a d20.
The deuce. Look right at the 20.
The deuce looking right at the 20. Wow. It's taunting you
Pointing
now.
right at me every time.
That's fine. Every time.
The DC.
Yeah, you said the DC. Fucking will. Good for you. Good for you.
It is, thanks.
You're welcome.
Running into shit that can
Fuck.
possess us in void spaces. Definitely on the opposite end of that spectrum.
Oh, Dave, did you want anything?
Yeah, I'll take just a Pepsi while you're up.
For sure. Snowballs.
Snowball. I hate fucking snowballs. Goddamn Twinkie.
Not the taste.
The texture.
Consistency.
No, I like them.
I do too.
They're just hard to eat right now.
That's fair.
Even muffins are hard to eat.
I'm thinking.
So
Good
sad.
anything at this
Eat 'em
point.
up.
Everything is hard to eat. Ribs weren't that bad, but that's because our ribs are so good.
Yeah.
That you can literally just, I literally just
Literally,
like
they
pulled
just
out the
peel
bones, and I like pulled out the little like bone scraps off the end, and just kind of mashed them up, and it was just like pulling like rib flakes, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's okay. That's what happens with surgery. But we'll be healed in another couple weeks, and eventually I won't talk like this.
And then you can Okigurate and Kandekusai
Kandekusai.
by telling this.
Subarashi, Chinchin Mano, Nunjai. Well, I haven't confirmed, but I'm the source I got it from, I believe that does mean suck it.
Yes.
But that I got from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But I'm like, I think they did their homework.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just like the Okigurate Kandekusai are like dentist terms.
reason why I bite down on this.
Yeah.
But they're short phrases, so obviously you can take them out of context. Put them wherever the fuck you want, right?
My favorite though is just such a good term, Sugarashi Chinchin Mano. There's magnificent, which is a penis. That is mine. Our language is so boring.
It is. Unless you're speaking Shakespeare. Or Old English.
Yeah, in Japanese, you say, "There's a magnificence, which is a penis. That is mine." In the English, they're like, "I got that good dick."
Got that big dick energy, and the 12-year-old next to you is like, "Yeah," and dabs, and you're like, "Oh,
Dope.
not cool at all."
I'm gonna go drive off a cliff. I swear to God, I will do it.
And I will take you along for the ride. Buckle up, Buttercup.
The shit that I
No,
have to listen
don't.
to all
In fact, buckle
fucking
up
day.
at all.
Yeah. Like, in fact,
Zero
I could just
bucklinks.
leap from the vehicle as we drive off.
Yeah.
Shit that these kids say. Oh my god.
I still just like the controversial thing, but they're like, okay, if we're going to be out here talking about like big dick and little dick energy, we got to talk about like tight vag and gaping vag energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we can't do that.
Somebody needs to write that song. Jesse can write that song while
The
he's
things
taking
you
a shit.
see on X, right? Well,
Of many roles.
as you guys are passing along, you will notice that there is some pull, but you've got kind of used to it. So, Quartermaster, give me a Wisdom Nature. First Mate, give me a Charisma Charisma Intimidation. Bosun, give me that Strength Carpentry. And I'm gonna give a crew check. Ooh,
21.
it's very hard to fail, but the crew managed to do it. Our first mate got a 21. Bosun,
Max roll 33.
33. And Quartermaster,
25.
25. Well, that's 3 wins.
Just
So the rest of us
just critting,
fucking rocked it, and the
just-
crew was like, "Nah, we don't want a total success."
just
Which
critting at a
makes
weird
sense,
time.
because part of the
Crew's having a rough time.
there's 5 crewmen, and 2 of them are not happy.
That's true. It's true.
Hey man, I just died and almost.
The ship survives unscathed, but you don't get a bonus on crew, and I don't need Jesse to roll because if he rolled the before, which is still a success, but not a total success. But win or lose, he would have been good. What do you want to do on this day?
Offer one of the two. I don't know if I can sense, even with an insight, maybe who is more receptive to the help and maybe who is just having the worst time.
Give me a perception.
Perception. 20. 30, 20.
30, 20. And then give me an insight at disadvantage.
I do have advantage to tell if people are telling the truth.
Not talking to you.
Fair enough.
Issues.
That was worth a shot. Oh. I rolled even better than when I roll normally. So let's fucking go. 33 insight.
With disadvantage.
That happens to me every time on Baldur's Gate. Every time I have disadvantage, I roll like 16 to 18.
Yep.
And then I have a normal, I'm like, oh, it's DC 5, that's fine. Roll.
3.
Natural 1.
Natural 1 every time. Fucking critical failure. You're like, are you fucking
So
joking?
DC 5. I had one that was a DC 2. And I rolled a critical fail. I was like, literally,
The beginning
5%
part of
chance
the
just to
game.
fail. I'm like, cool.
When you can save Shadowheart at the beginning part of the game, I had 2 characters
Mm-hmm.
because I'm anal and I'm like, I want to figure out everything about this opening part of the game and see what I can do and what I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I made 2 characters and DC 2 every time. Fucking nat 1, nat 1. I was like, is it seriously supposed to happen that way every fucking time? I was so annoyed.
I didn't have
So
an issue on it, but yeah.
And then I played on my 3rd character and I rolled like a 16 and I was like, so no, it's just the random number generator fucking me. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand
Just
that.
like these
Right
random
after
number
this.
generators that fuck us.
Uh-huh.
It hates me more than fucking dice hate me.
7.
It's unbelievable.
Well, that's the thing about it is there's only so much randomness you can trust to a random number generator that just tells you that it's a random.
Yeah, I don't like electric.
And that's where I'm
RNG.
just like,
Well,
this is a
digital
random
RNG.
number generator. I can see the physical randomness of that.
Well,
Which
they-
again, there's other things that are involved. The physical, like construction of the dice, whether the edges are sharp, if it's got shit in it, or even
How
just
you
the kind of
throw it.
How well is balanced?
or even just the kind of plastic. Something's going to roll. Like my resin dice are going to roll way different than the metal dice that Jesse have, or I mean, anything.
Balance, all that, yeah.
I feel like being able to see it just makes me feel more confident about the random nature of it. Because if it doesn't, you get in those situations where you're like, this doesn't feel
it just
random.
seems like it's picking numbers.
Just
to
doesn't feel
fuck me.
random at
It's
all.
Like, fuck you! I want to pitch my fucking laptop.
Right.
Right.
I used to get fucked by my dice. I don't like.
What'd you get on that
electronic.
insight anyway? Sorry.
33.
Yeah.
So it was either an 18 or a 17, and it was a 17 plus 4 on my d6, which is 21.
Malasis, seasick, seems to be much more set off, and you actually kind of overhear her trying to reach out to her god in any way whatsoever, and she cannot contact him in any way, which is causing a lot of stress on her.
Malasis, if I may, I can offer you this day time on the material plane again, if you would like your senses a chance to commune with your god.
I wouldn't mind a moment to try and reach out. It might be helpful.
I can try to give you closer, or at least a little bit wider berth of time, but you understand that means you are on the material plane for much longer than a minute.
That's fine.
I will give you... I'm accurate. I can give you a full 50 seconds. If this is okay by you.
It would be nice.
Then it is yours. I hope that it helps. And can I Spanish with you?
Yeah.
Because normally he's only been holding it like roughly half the time or 3/4 of the time. He doesn't like to push that envelope,
Yeah.
but
While you're doing that, dominate person.
right. And she's gone.
Alrighty.
But also immune to charm, so fuck that.
She doesn't fully recover from that, but that's helpful.
Bring her back. I don't get it back. I was gonna hope to try to get the other guy, but
Jesse, roll me d20 plus 13. No, plus 12. 20, yeah, so you're fine. Mark it.
What was that for?
The ship was getting pulled towards a void zone,
Oh.
but you managed to survive it, which is fine. Anything else anybody wants to do on this day?
Who's going to do no exterior rounds?
Did you get all your hit points back?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we have long rest.
Give me long wrists, so we're good to go.
Adun would spend the rest of the time with, it was Zersneflin? Oh, my notes, I'm sorry.
Snurthelmol?
Yeah.
Snurth?
Snurth. He'd spend the time, which is the cook, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'd spend the rest of the time with the cook. Same things that he's been doing. Offer to lay on hands, just chat with him, make sure senses seem sharp.
He is working on fermentation, like just dry fermentation, not doing anything with heats or anything like that, not cooking up any snacks or anything like that. That's why he's like, just trade off the meat. Like, I'm not even gonna try to cook more.
Yeah.
After the last fire. Just kind of doing his thing.
I can offer you a chance on the material plane briefly if you would like a chance at your senses tomorrow.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
And yeah, that's it for that day.
Absolutely. Jesse, roll me a d20. First time you get to try to fuck the party.
So make it a good one.
Oh, you got it, guys. 17.
Hey, I think that was
That's-
close to the
think
number
that's-
that I rolled.
I think that's familiar. Asking you shall receive.
Get some percentile going or some shit.
If not, it's gonna be like
I do
Point
need
Spacers again.
percentile.
Here we go.
Son of a.
Oh, now you picked time to roll high. Got it.
It's a d20.
Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be what, 10?
I got a 200. Huh?
84.
94.
Oh my fucking god, Jesse.
Dude,
You guys want to get fucked?
Hey.
You came to the right guy.
love me a good challenge.
I'm either rolling super low and fucking myself, or now I'm rolling high and fucking all of us.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. The closer that we get to this thing, the harder it should probably be, I guess. So the dice are really just telling the story for us, but also, come on, man.
Just be like me and channeling your normal shit-tastic dice rolls. Come on.
Alright. Channel that Mikey energy.
Right?
But no, he still haunts this side of the table.
Does.
Dickhead. Because he sat in my chair. Then he left.
He probably
he's
farted
rubbed
in it too, so.
Yeah. Rubbed all his bad luck off my
Right.
Now here it sits.
What do you guys want to do on this day?
Well, I would be doing my thing for sniff, sniff, snurf, sniff. S-Man, chef, Mr. Chef.
Chief.
And offer him time off the plane if he wanted, or back to his home plane for a bit.
And I'd start poking around, just making sure everything was good to go.
Yes, you can absolutely send Snurth away. And how does he like it? Not bad, not a full recovery though.
See if I get it back. I do not.
Give it back to Vanish.
Yeah, if I roll a 6, I get to keep it.
That's what you get once a day.
Yeah, otherwise it's... Yeah. I can cast it, and every time I cast it after I'm done, I can roll a d6. If I roll a 6, I can cast it again.
Oh, that's
If not, then yeah, I don't get it until a long rest. It's the same with Spirit Guardian. Or not Spirit Guardian. Healing Spirit.
Huge thumping from the front of the ship.
Oh, shit.
And you will hear from Darth, got something down here.
Well, I mean, as fucking
Who's on the
fast as we
outside-
can to
who's
get
on
there.
the outside running over
Yeah.
along the outside to the front of the ship.
Yeah, I'd be flying there as fast as I can, for sure.
Take the 2 rounds for you to get there. I mean, you could technically fly down and land here next to it if you want to land right next to this thing.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You land there, and what you see there looks like that.
Looks like that?
Looks just like that.
Oh my fucking Jesus.
So This is what's there. It's slammed into the front of the ship, and then it's just hovering there inside your ship. So its feet aren't touching the ground. It's just floating there.
It hit the ship, and like the ship hit it, and now it's just sort of in it, in the ship. Oh. Oh no.
Told you guys would fuck us up.
Just looks at you and points. His head turns to the side.
What are you?
Menadune will try that in Celestial and Deep Speech. Hear something like,
Cool.
you guys are like, Adune, are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
So you gotta talk to him. It's gotta come from the throat.
Sometimes it does.
It doesn't respond to
Doesn't
you.
respond at all. But it pointed at me?
It pointed at you when you landed. Yeah. Just like turned its head. And you're talking and it just like looks at you. Just like looking around. Seems to be overlooking Dareth for the most part. Darth.
Darth.
Do I have any fucking knowledge of what this thing is?
Give me an Arcana at disadvantage.
Here we go. Damn. Alright, well. It's a 21.
21. You can tell that it's some sort of aberration.
It is some sort of aberration, okay.
Featureless except for 2 narrow slits that resemble eyes. It looks like it's encased in an obsidian exoskeleton.
So I don't think that it's like an armor it's wearing. I think this is like an exoskeleton. Some sort of outer shell on this
What it
creature
looks
thing.
like, yeah.
Some sort of thing, okay.
Yeah, kind of the armor of it looks like it's actually part of its body. Some sort of like
Alien type.
obsidian type chitinous armor. But
Do you understand me in deep speech?
it looks at you. Doesn't really move or make any emotion or anything like that. It just looks at you.
Can you nod if you understand me? And tries again in Celestial.
This thing's inside the ship?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a fucking hole through the hull where it went?
No, it's all open underneath.
Yeah, the bottom of it, where it's at, you have
Where the gravity
like a
plane
big
is?
crossbow bolt,
Oh, okay.
which
Yeah.
you can turn and fire out 3 windows.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So it's literally just open on that part, and it feels like it maybe hit the front of the ship and just kind of hovered right into this area.
Guys, I do not know what this thing is, but I would keep our distance at the moment.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw
Of course. Constitution saving throw.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
What? With disadvantage? That's a nat 1.
Oh.
You literally it kind of did this. Like I keep it our distance and it goes, and you are behind the ship.
Oh!
Unfortunately, you do take 18 points of force damage along the way.
Ow.
You literally just watch as just like reality just warps and you're just plink outside the ship. You're like, oh, I'm gonna fly with the ship and not just get left behind.
Ow.
I would be immediately flying back to my friends, at least in the inside.
Up top or
Inside where they can all hear me.
Okay, so like up through here.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it can teleport you. Do not approach it.
Give me a perception check.
And he yells that out.
Things is just kind of floating and is looking around the ship, and it seems to be kind of like looking out towards the direction you are. As you were coming up, you saw he just disappeared, and then he's calling up from up top. But you watched it just kind of like, he's like, keep your distance, and it was just like thumbs up, and as soon as it did that, he just went poof, and it was gone. And then you notice that Darth is actually on his knees, and he seems to be like saying some sort of chant. He's like almost like praying to this thing.
Chris is gonna kind of chill back and watch. Like, I fucking get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna kill something just because it make me feel better.
Kind of leans over to the edge and is like looking up kind of towards where you are.
You're just there looking at it.
And he goes back in. He will hover out and around and kind of come up towards here where you guys are. Did you go inside the ship?
No, well, like just being up
You
there,
were calling.
calling out down to them,
Yeah.
and then it floats up to
You
us
guys are
from the
floating
outside.
up towards where you guys are.
Walks along the outside, kind of following along with it.
Give me an acrobatics. Just to be sure.
As
Or
it
if you
comes
fail,
about,
29.
divine sense. Try and see if it's
Again, celestial fiend, undead, or under the effects of a hallow or
Nope.
desecration.
Goes again with the idea that you think it's an
an aberration. Yeah, just to confirm.
Yeah. And just kind of shrugs, just puts its arms out.
Are you here to protect something?
And just kind of puts his hands up against his face.
Just hand on holy symbol, other hand on sword. Just watching it.
Looks to you. Kind of cocks its head.
Chris
Is
hops
it-
up on the deck and just walks around.
And kind of trying to walk around.
So far, it's just like kind of been like pushing around, hasn't really done anything.
Not except for just teleport him away.
Yeah, fucking blew me out like crazy.
It looks down at you once you pass, just watches you kind of circling it, goes back to watching these two.
I'm gonna go around to whatever his name was that was freaking praying and at least had some kind of recognition and see if I can get him to respond and see if he knows, has any sort of idea of what this is.
Yeah, you can go down to Darth. And he's still kneeling down praying to it.
Darth, what the fuck is that thing?
Hold you a tongue. Only the most important words should be spoken as of now.
Well, I will shut right up and then make my way back over there.
Gorak says all that out loud.
So I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna go over here. Now. Sorry, now.
Climb the ladder. Walking up the ramp. Go back up to the okay. I'm just kind of up here floating, watching you.
Because still just making loops. Just walking around it slowly, kind of watching it.
And it floats back.
Falls along. Keeps doing the same thing.
Floats down into here.
Because it
Adun
drops
would be-
down the ladder.
Adun would be outside the ship at that point. If it goes into the ship, he wants to be underneath just to catch anybody if they fucking get blipped.
What is this thing here? Is there something going on here? What
There's something.
What is this?
What are we trying to figure it out?
Can I move down a little bit?
We're still walking around.
Let's look. Flies back out. Over here, it's just looking at the spawn.
It goes back upstairs. Still in circles around it.
Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. And you're out 7 plus 6.
Natural 20.
Hmm?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Kind of looks at you. Just does it again.
Natural 20.
Does it again.
Natural 20.
Starts looking at the spawn. Goes it down.
Burn off when I didn't need to. It's like 2s and 3s is all I would have gotten with his advantage.
Comes down here and is looking at you.
Because it goes down. Follow it, walk around it.
doors. Looking at everybody. It goes back up on top of the deck. Stuff on it.
Back up to the top.
Still just underneath.
Just really trying to keep watch. You kind of pull out to the side a little bit more just to try and gauge if Gorak is still on the ship, like make sure that the people up there are up there.
Just kind of looks and puts out its arms like gesturing.
No shit.
Looks to you, Gorak.
It's like I got nothing. I don't know what we're supposed to. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't seem to be immediately threatening. It seems more curious than anything else. But I went to see if Dareth had any idea what was going on, and he said, "Don't speak. Said only speak the most important words."
Take the point of the time. What the fuck?
Is it holding the gesture, seemingly waiting for a response, or does it just go back
It
to
did it,
scanning?
and then just kind of goes back to this hovering, and it's just staring at you. He's ignoring you now. He tried to do that a couple times, and then he just, at that point, he just completely starts ignoring you.
Could still be.
And same thing to the spawn. Looks at the spawn, and we'll kind of.
Imitates it.
Floats it down in. Gonna go over and just kind of grabs the spell jamming helm, which is kind of sitting there, just not fully, like it kind of hovers, but it kind of drops down. It hovers up, but there's a little bit of like these rings that are on poles that it kind of falls into. Just because this is a void spire, so it's designed for this, so that instead of the chair just like falling and breaking, it kind of like drops into a little holding thing, but he just kind of picks it up out of there. It's kind of just manhandling it. Seems big, but he's just holding it like it's fucking nothing. Like Gorak, you know, like spell jamming helms. I mean, it's a fucking big ass chair. He just picks it up and he's just kind of looking at it.
Cruiser right there.
And just sets it back down. Goes. And the chair just disappears. You'll see, it just kind of appears outside.
I'm gonna try and go get it.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can manage to get it easily enough.
It's fucking heavy as shit, I know,
But you can manage.
Quiz walks up to him. It's not your shit to be getting rid of. You're not welcome here. Why are you here? You wiggle your fucking finger at me. What the fuck are you doing here?
Point to you. And then points at Quiz.
He wants to know if that's your boy.
You fucking your boy?
It's like, is that your homie?
That manner of speaking.
You're rapidly wearing your welcome out on the ship. You get rid of one of our people. You get rid of our spelljamming helm.
What can we help you with?
Why don't you start talking? You got nothing worthy of saying.
Don't mind him.
Remember also this creature
Has no mouth.
has no mouth. It's just eyes
Just
and a thing.
eyes.
So
Can we say it again?
that's what's floating in front of you. It's that size. That thing is the actual mini for it.
You're rapidly wearing out your welcome.
What do you do with the chair?
No, I bring it back.
To where it goes?
Mm-hmm.
Fly in there. The chair. Put it back in.
Which direction is he pointing? The direction we're going?
Towards the ass end of the ship.
The direction we came from.
Yeah, so the direction you came
Yeah.
from.
Why don't you guys,
We've got a purpose to be here. We're going the direction we need to be going. We're not going back the other way.
hey. Why don't you guys, toddle off? I'll, see if I can see what it wants.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
For who?
Both of you guys.
You have +6.
At disadvantage though.
Oh.
Shucked like the ship again.
Okay, well.
That's a dirty 20.
21?
21, you don't go anywhere, so I don't think you exist. You, however, are inside of your hold. You're bigger than he is, but you're literally come to and you're just standing in one of the empty crates. Back in the hold. There's a crate that I saw that you will fit inside of. Of course, you got the 21. But you are now back inside one of the crates. And he does that, and he goes, looks back at you again.
Guessing damage, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. It does damage you. Can't not damage you, unfortunately. He's not trying to. Just kind of,
Happens when you get ripped through reality.
yeah. 16 force damage.
16.
I'd be making my way outside of the ship again, towards the bottom.
Head off,
Yeah, so you are in here with him.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of talking to this fucking thing. If you got it, you got it. Alright. He turns around, walks out. He's up the top.
where are we going? That is the direction we need to be going. Thank you. Thank you. Would I know any way to communicate with this thing other than
He seems to be able to be reacting to what you're saying.
detection of a spark forge item. As that is why we are here.
Wouldn't a dude be able to tell if this thing was bad or not?
It's not evil. It's not.
It's not evil, and it's not hurting us. So
No, it's very neutral. It has a purpose.
we're just trying to figure this shit out. Cool.
You sent everybody out of the room.
Right.
No, but it's like, I know.
Who's like,
It puts me on the fucking
all right,
spot.
you want me fucking out? I'm out.
That's awesome. No, go for it, man. You're on the spot.
I know, but that's that. It fucks with me. 'Cause
I can't
I
do
was-
everything, man, as much as I want to.
I know, but it's always like,
Now I'm playing damage control, man. Good luck. Let's go. Let's do this.
it's always after the fact that I'm like, oh, I should have said that, I should have done that. It's always after the fact.
You went back outside.
Yeah, I
Perception?
am outside, yeah.
Perception.
27.
You can get the chair again.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Just, the chair goes away.
Only this time I will.
You know, there's a crate that it could sit in.
Yeah, I'll go and put it in
Because
that
there was
crate.
a large empty crate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put it in that fucking crate.
You're like, yeah, it probably would fit perfectly in that crate I was just in.
Mhm.
You're gonna put it into the hole.
Yeah. And then get back outside again. Yeah. I got the fly speeds.
It's around that way. You need to fly around there. That way is the wrong way. That way is the right way. Idiot.
You're great, man.
You're the one who rolled something I can't talk.
Oh, of course, no, that's the first one. It's gonna be me.
You literally just went to the helm and like sent the helm away and was like, get out of here.
Can you take us where we need to go?
That's pretty locked in place. He's not gonna really know or something like that.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
no,
Norton
it is
sees
pretty
too,
fucking
is he's-
solid, yeah.
He sees him like sees the
It's
little
like-
thing, and then the guy realizes like, oh no, sorry. It's like I gotta use the head. Can't see the head move.
Can I roll to see if I understand?
You mean insight?
I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god.
I could tell.
I got it.
I'm not there.
I got an idea.
Again, it's because I'm.
Oh, it makes exact sense what this fucker wants.
Let's just turn around and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we ain't giving it to him though. That's for damn sure.
Seems like he's saying like, you and this ship need to be going that way.
Yeah. Turn it around
Turn
and
it
go
around.
the other way.
You're like Sparkforge Item. He's like, shut up. That way is off limits, or that way is not a way for you to go. You and all of your ship need to go that way.
I keep thinking I'm at the back of the ship.
No, you're on the front of the ship.
Oh, I'm at the front. Okay,
Yeah, you're
that's
at the
got me
front of
fucked
the
up
ship.
'cause you're going
That's
this
the
way.
front of
Uh-huh.
that's the front of the ship.
That's why I
That's the
fucked
back
up.
of the ship, given where you're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I
'Cause
kept
it counts on
thinking, yeah, I keep thinking you're saying go this way, or don't go back, go this way. That's
Yeah.
why I wasn't getting turned
We're
around.
Gotcha,
trying to go
yeah.
south of the way
That's
the
why I
ship
was
is.
fucked up.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Technically, I
that's
should
the-
be doing it because he's on the other side of you, but I'm just saying, like, he's looking towards the
Yeah.
front of that's the front of the ship.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we can't do that. Or you'll crush us.
And as soon as he does that, you start hearing.
Ooh, I'd be flying
And
to
like
the front of the
you
ship.
guys hear
Yep.
just stress on all of the entire ship, like only
Whoa!
cracking just a little bit. You recognize this during the hurricane when like heavy winds would push against stuff, it just cracked. There's an immense amount of pressure coming at the ship from every direction. Just a little bit, nothing major. You're like, oh shit. Nothing's actually fracturing, but that's just the stress of a lot of things. But he does this, and then he stops.
Quiz's back down there.
Yeah, I'll be flying up to the front of the ship. Absolutely.
Are you going inside?
Under and in, yeah.
He's telling us to turn around.
I got 2 words for it. Fuck you. I'm really good at being quiet. Except when I don't want to be. And then I can't keep my fucking mouth shut.
Our goal is to rid the universe of the 4 titans that call themselves the Inevitables. War, pestilence, famine, and death. And so we need divine power to make this happen. Yes, me. For now. I will get there.
It's not that way.
We go now.
It's not that way. Not gonna happen.
And you just kind of, again, just and you hear the stress of the ship.
Sorry, that's for later.
Oh yeah.
Quiz is going after
It's gonna have to be initiative.
Yeah.
Quiz is going after him.
It's gonna have to be initiative.
Right there.
Yeah, we can do initiative. That's what we want to do.
That's not what I want to do, but it's what the character would do.
Of course.
It's an aberration that is definitely just in the way of what we're trying to do.
What do you guys want to do?
Who's attacking him?
Yeah, we're rolling initiative, so yeah, it's gonna come to blows.
I was thinking that quiz was before the initiative.
You're gonna make an attack on him?
But Dune is so slow, I wouldn't even. There would be no rollies. You definitely react
I'll let
before
you
him.
go, and then we'll go into initiative
Yeah.
on that. So give me an attack roll.
There's no fucking way a Dune would react before you in any world.
Fuck.
No.
22.
Oh, that's good. Ish.
AC 22, that's a hit.
Because party members are close. We have.
You're kind of all over the board on that one.
I know, right? Oh, what you fucking want? 34 damage.
Oh, I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to fuck you.
4 damage. Norin, what'd you get on initiative?
Got an at 20. And the spawn got 21.
Oh, sneezing hurts so fucking bad.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Be
okay.
careful, buddy.
Dude.
Oh.
Gorak,
25.
quiz.
19. Someone's got to go last.
I do?
You all back to the bus and shit. With a 19, that's.
I know.
I mean, I had to.
My dice did not treat me favorably on initiative.
Gorak, you are up. And you do that, and it just looks at you.
Does it look like it actually did any damage to it?
Yeah. Looks like it did damage, not as much as probably you were hoping to do.
Well, I suppose since that's what we're going to do, I'll come in and take a couple cracks.
Right next to him, so you come in right here. And give me 2 attacks. Are you raging?
Oh, yeah. You go reckless.
Did you drop a 20 with Snake or Snack?
No.
Did you drop double ones?
I went the other way, but not double, but just as bad. 17?
AC 17 is a hit.
Okay, cool.
No, sorry, it's not.
Alright, so one
I think
miss.
that's CR, not AC. So 17's a miss. What's the other one?
25.
Yeah, that's it.
16.
16 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's with your rage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what like their base range.
Yeah, did nothing special.
Spawn.
Spawn make his way down.
I mean, he's not really going to be able to get in there
Kinda
very
can't
well.
fit.
If he gets in there, everybody else is going to get pushed kind of into this thing. Because you're already pretty fucking tight in here for this thing. He can squeeze in there, but I mean, he's going to be taking up a lot of that area.
Oh, that's
He's going
gonna
to
be
cork
sweet.
everybody, and everybody's going to be stuck in here. With the thing that can just be like, hey, you're gone.
Teleport him away. Yeah. So-
Yeah, I'll leave him where he's at. Ready action.
Norin.
say sorry, I mean that I'm sorry, as in I am fucking sorry, because
With him.
that's a mess. That's a mess. So 2 misses.
What's your bonus right now? And what's your bonus?
Oh, 15. So 20 and 22.
That was it. Just barely. And then a little bit less than just barely.
So 20 hits.
20 hits, just barely. Quiz.
Who's going to attack again?
Why do you have advantage?
Because party members are with him.
No.
That means you can sneak attack.
You
Doesn't
can-
mean you have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you hid last round.
Yeah.
But, well, I
No,
guess
no,
you probably
you-
didn't because
No.
it was just
If
the
you attack
yeah,
and then
and then
immediately
right.
attack and then you can do that.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah. The attack is not good. Probably doesn't get it. 19.
Not quite.
Oh, we found the
Magic
magic number.
misses.
We know what the number is.
Anything else?
It hides.
Anything?
God damn.
So a 10.
Yeah.
Your dice are not being friendly to you, man.
On this one. So 34.
I do.
Step into that space.
Into
You know,
the space.
you know, and be attacking. They can get any dumber, but you know. Yeah, here we are. So an 18 misses. Oh, that's a natty 20. Just double the dice for speed's sake. Thank God I did. Holy shit. 49 points of damage. And is it evil?
No.
That's what
It is
I
not
figured
at all
it's-
evil.
Yeah, I divine sensed it earlier too, and yeah, I figured as much.
Why, what happens if it's evil?
Then it would make a Constitution save to be blinded. Except
immune to
it's
blinded,
probably
charmed, deafened,
oh,
exhaustion,
it's-
frightened, petrified, poison.
okay. Well, that makes sense. That's also terrifying. So
Boom! 26 points of force damage.
owie.
Wasn't a crit.
26
Mm-hmm.
fucking ow.
33 hits you, right?
33.
Why would that hit me?
Ouch.
Of course fucking not.
Boom! 26 points of force damage.
Fuck.
He just goes, he literally
That's
just
a lot
looks
of
at you
damage.
guys and just goes, boom! And hits out both his fists and hits both you. And then you give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage +6 from him.
Even if he can't see him, because he's hiding, or can he see him?
I'm aware of creatures within 120 feet of me.
Oh, okay. Some sort of life sense of some sort.
8, 6, 14, 17.
So 23 force damage. And you are inside of a crate. And he looks at both of you and goes, Gorak. There too. He didn't hit you. They did just barely more damage.
So I'm gonna go in and take a couple more
Just
cracks
barely.
at this guy.
I mean, I hit pretty hard.
You did the most damage, which is why you got punched first. He did the second most, which is why he got punched. He would have done more if you would have hit him on your other turn, but he's also just like, I'm just getting rid of you.
29.
AC 29 is a miss. That's a hit.
It's like, we know that a 20 hits, what?
The first time.
He gets AC when he fucking punches people.
Every time you
19
hit him,
damage?
he adapts and gets a +5 versus that attack.
We're fighting sentinels, great.
19 damage, and the second one was a 16 to hit.
19 damage, and the second one is 16 to hit is a miss. Dude. Okay. Polar Master. Right? Sentinel.
Hmm?
Warcaster. Repelling Blast, Eldritch Blast.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Anytime anything comes within 10 feet of you, you can make
You're
an
stuck.
attack of opportunity. No, you can make an attack of opportunity. Polar Mastery does not say you can make an attack of opportunity with your
the
weapon.
That's
It
true.
says you can make an attack of opportunity whenever something enters that 10-foot threatened space.
That's true.
Sentinel says that when you make an attack of opportunity, the creature's speed is reduced to 0.
Yep.
Warcaster says that you can make an attack of opportunity with a cantrip.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast says that you, or with Repelling Blast, says that they get pushed 10 feet back.
Yep. So push 10 feet back, speed is 0.
So, yeah, they come within 10, push back, your speed is turned to 0.
Yeah.
This big, like one-on-one, you can just like be like, you're never touching me. You're touching me. Anyways, you said Sentinel, that would pop in my brain.
Yeah.
So that was Golrax. Spawn, anything just kind of holding up there?
Yeah.
Probably not a bad idea. Norin. He literally just puts his hand out. He's like,
Two.
22 damage. Quiz. Sorry, wait, did Newfin? Oh yeah, she went. She moved over, popped the lid off the crate. It was like,
Fucking A.
thought I heard something in there.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I have to fight my ears.
Newfin's like,
Fucking box.
why are you in the box?
That's a damn good question. When you go to ask her,
What
you
do you-
fucking friend that.
What is that thing?
This is
Newfin?
Newfin.
Yeah, what is it?
He's our
Or
gift.
what's the mini?
He's our
That's a
gift
gift gun. It
gunslinger.
looks like.
No, but like, what is he?
He's a gift gunslinger, big hippo dude.
Oh, okay.
big ass hippo man, full play, big old guns.
There's tons of guns and black powder knowledge.
Get the fuck out of the box. His head
Sword,
back.
and everybody's got a big ass gun on his back.
He's our propulsion man.
So we're heading back.
Yep.
He comes like that?
50 is move and bonus action dash. Yeah. Menus.
Is that just move and dash?
Move dash. You still have an action.
Action? Attack?
Throw a thing at him.
Yeah.
You don't have advantage, but you have allies nearby and you're within range. So remember, if you throw your dagger, you will be blinded.
It's true. Yeah. Because, you know, we're not already.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hell of better. 33.
33 is a hit. Yeah.
Roll high, baby.
Right. Still. 11, 22. 45 points of damage.
You said 39?
45.
45. I don't know why I heard 39.
Nice try.
45 points. That's why I confirm it. I do, you are up.
I will bonus action a healing spirit underneath my feet. Get back 7 hit points. And then I have this many more left of that. And then I will attack it twice. Hey, that's a 28 and a 21.
Both hit.
So let's see here. That's the first hit, and then the second hit is one less. Oh, is it resistant to radiant damage?
No.
I should have asked the first time. Sorry.
No, I don't have any resistance to certain immunities, which hopefully you're not doing any of my immunities.
Oh, okay, good. I'm like, oh,
Lots of
fuck.
immunities, you guys just don't use any of them.
Okay. All right. So it's this plus. All right. So 2 hits for a total of 35 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's it for a turn. Healing spirit underneath his feet. For the time being.
Let's do... give me a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution.
With disadvantage.
Right, right, with disadvantage. That's the fun one. Wonder why that's the case.
You get your 6 on
I do, but doesn't fucking matter. 8. Or sorry, I got a dirty 10.
30, 10?
Dirty 10.
30-10. No, 30-10.
Dirty 10.
40 the long
that?
way?
They're all dirty.
15 force of damage. I knew we were outside the ship.
15. And there's a healing spirit where I was standing. If anybody wants to walk through it. Who is not an enemy. Bitch.
I am actually going to step over top of it because I am aware of what you were doing. I don't like it. And I am going to punch the 2 of you guys. So starting off with Norrin. Ouch.
Ouch. Just
Crit?
Or ouch crit.
Ouch, crit, I would guess.
Yeah. 32 points of damage as it crits you. Wham! Just slams you, like smashes you into the wall behind it.
Fucking hell.
And then
Definitely got the ink running out of the guy.
correct. You know, they hit last time. Not as painful this time. 16 points of force damage. Boom! Punches you. He just hits you both. Boom! and or he just
blipped me
looks you
first,
away,
yeah.
and then steps over and hits you both, and then just looks at both of you and goes, and then it points to the back of the chin.
I feel like we're pretty fucking committed at this point.
He's not bloody yet, by the way.
I figured.
So this is still showing that I still have that spear on. Is that supposed to be there?
It's an artifact, yes.
Okay, so then I could have been doing.
You can't even. You can do shapes and essences. Sorry, yeah. I'm just gonna say you tried to do some essences. You're like, I'm gonna try to frighten this guy. Oh, he seemed to be
Oh, yeah.
unable to,
Okay, fair enough.
or something like that. Probably.
Sounds like a problem.
Golrak.
Similarly to that.
I'm just gonna keep swinging like wild man. 26.
Oh, you're reckless, aren't you?
Yeah.
Chase the crap. Oh, that was so close. You're good.
So 19 damage.
18 damage.
And then that's 26 to hit again. Is 17 damage.
Okay.
I just keep fucking whacking my. I just whack my elbow on the corner right there.
Oh, all the time, man.
And I feel like I've been doing it a lot this week. Like every time I turn around, I'm just bumping into someone. Like, oh god damn fucking shit, soft ass bones.
Norin.
Can I do something I don't think I have done yet? I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna use the shape of the Eldritch Armor.
So if you use Eldritch Armor, you don't attack. You
Okay.
channel it into yourself, because that's more of like a.
Oh, I
If
see.
you need to flee or something like that, you could cast it and then try to
Oh,
run
gotcha.
away. And if anybody takes an attack of opportunity and hits you,
Gotcha, okay.
it blasts
Okay.
anybody who hits you. Yeah. So that shape is in place of an attack. So you could do it, and then when he hits you, he's going to take
Whatever.
4d10 plus 6.
So it's an automatic hit, pretty
But
much.
it's if he hits you, you get it. So that's an option. Or you can hit him, but
If he hits you, which it seems like he has a fucking crazy attack bonus, but also.
you only get your bonus to it once.
And also, he seems to be pretty fucking intelligent and might know what you're doing, so. Considering he's cock blocking my spirit guardian. Or healing spirit.
He can recognize that you cast it and took it and started healing. He sees your wounds closing.
He can
And he's like,
see me healing 7 points of damage underneath full plate armor.
Sweet. 3 hits. Or 4 hits. Yeah, 4 hits.
he pretty much just, he just went wham and punched
I mean,
you
it's
right
not
in the
like-
face. He's not necessarily just like a body hit. He like decked you in the face. He sees like bruises like disappearing and stuff like that. Little
full
bits.
fucking helmet. I look bruised already because I'm dead.
You have a full helmet. You would take 26
Which is
points of damage to the
fucking
face.
indented in my face. And healing isn't gonna go ding ding ding.
Yeah.
Especially 7 fucking hit points. 7 hit points is like
At this point.
at this point. Especially if he's doing fucking 26 points of force damage a pop.
Pop, whack.
28, 24.
28, 24. Done. I can just do both. I don't even have to math it. Norin. Quiz.
Chris moves up, gets in his space on top of the healing freaking spirit thing.
Okay.
Healing spirit.
Healing spirit gives quiz. 5 points of healing.
Woohoo! And fuck
Yeah,
wham.
that was fine,
This goes down to
And
5 more ticks.
there's still a Nora and Golrak right there, so
Mhm.
we'll attack. Is it advantage? No, he doesn't get advantage, but he gets a sneak attack with it. So Oh, natty 20.
Oh yeah.
Nice. We need that because this
Wheel.
thing is a fucking tank.
Double this. Oh my god. 10, 20, 38, 40, 43 twice is 86 points of damage.
You didn't double your bonus, did you?
Oh, yes, I did. So take 10 off
Or
that.
76?
Still, it's a nice little
Mm-hmm. So a good little chunk.
shank right
I do.
in the
Well,
kidneys.
50 get you to here.
Oh yeah, I'll have a 90-foot fucking fly speed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
Fly.
zip my way back in. So that's move action. Bonus action, I will move the spirit through me and then Norin. So into me and back around.
Did you hit
5,
quiz
10,
again
15,
on the way?
20. Yeah, he can only benefit. Oh, well, it's once a turn, right?
Yeah, and it's effectively
Yeah,
starting
it's a different
again,
turn. So yeah, I'd hit quiz again on the way there. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So
That's 4, 5. How many ticks does it have?
it has 7
Seven,
total
that's right, yeah.
because it's my modifier plus
Yeah.
1. So I have 2 more left, but quiz 4 hit points. Me 11. And Norin 7. And then I will attack this thing twice. And hopefully hit it. Not like that. And hey, AC 21.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 45% chance to hit it. Not bad. That's a 5, so that's 24 points of damage. From the Sword of Zariel.
She had 28.
25.
25.
A little less. But still, an alright hit. We're doing pretty good.
You hear a disembodied voice just kind of breaks through the air. Doesn't come from this creature, just from around it, like all around you. It says, I do not think you are up to this task. Turn around and live the lives that you have, or I will destroy you all. Con save disadvantage, little sneak eye underneath me.
You two have a +6.
Oh, cool. I probably got it. It's a 21.
There you go.
Right on the fucking money, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
I rolled a 15 and a 12.
We know that's some bitch's magic number because I missed it with a 20 before.
And we're gonna go against you. Ooh, AC 20. Okay. 16 points of damage. And that number misses, actually missed
What
you.
the fuck? He missed me? Oh!
Gorak.
That's half of my character's things do not be hit.
Alright. Here we go again.
Well, I start with a +10 from my ability modifier.
Fucking ouch.
+10 from its ability modifier, just right off there.
Ouchie.
Before I roll any dice. And that's before proficiencies or anything like that.
Ouch.
As he should be.
This dude has some fucking strength.
Yeah, I know. You can see it on my face.
Same.
30 to hits.
Mhm.
19 damage. And 31 to hit.
Mhm.
Now the dice are cooking.
19 damage again.
Mhm.
Can we tell? Is this fucker bloodied yet?
He's bloody, yeah.
Holy shit. God. I was like, fucking A.
He's damaged pretty well. You're starting to see that underneath the obsidian armor. There's a body of like tight knit like muscle fibers, like very very tight, that makes it very heavy, or very very strong and very heavy. It's like you cut into them, and now that you're breaking through some of this obsidian, you're seeing just like deep slashes, and it's just muscle. Like this thing is just muscle wrapped in obsidian.
Fucking thick. He's a thick boy.
You're right.
Big boy.
He's stacked.
He's juicing.
Fuck yeah, he is. He has to be. You don't get a 30 strength if you're not juicing.
Fucking turd.
You do. You're touched by a god.
I would consider that to be juicing.
That's like the ultimate juice.
Yeah.
That's like roids on roids.
Yeah.
22.
22.
Your mom was touched by a god.
Quiz.
Quiz.
He's gonna mess up, but I can say it on the street.
I see the 20 looking at
The
me.
deuce, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
With
2.
the angle that 20 is at,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a 2 on the top.
That's the deuce.
A dune.
You see the 20 and the 8, so you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably the
yeah.
2. Adun will move the spirit into Quiz and then Norin for the last 2 ticks. Quiz.
Norin. Last 2 ticks.
6 HP.
Oh, my thing's within 100 feet of me, so I get the max on it.
Would he still get that?
No, not from that one. That one's pure magical ability.
Gotcha. And then you
Right.
get 5 hit points. And then that
There's
was the
still
last tick.
healing spells, but those are coming from things. You
Ah.
still get that guy, but you're not there. There's not that same connection.
Try and see if I get healing
Technically, you're
spirit
not
back.
supposed to have something. That's
Damn
right.
it. One of these days,
Big
maybe I'll get it. when
Otherwise,
it's
you'd be blind,
useful.
and everything would be at disadvantage.
But that was the bonus action, and then 2 attacks on it.
You're hitting with 2 attacks out of 4.
Yes.
So imagine if you're rolling disadvantage on those.
AC 22 and AC 17. So 1 hit.
Mhm.
And that's going to be 25 points of damage.
The body seems to like drop to the ground, and it's like on its knees. And you hear a different disembodied voice. It says, "What exactly is your plan here?"
Interesting how now you want to speak. We are to recover that which should not be spoken about. To eliminate pestilence, famine, war, and death.
How do you plan to do this?
By wielding that power against them.
How do you plan to gain that power? Do you think you are capable? Do you think you can hold the spark of Ivun?
Soon, yes.
plan is to destroy everything guarding it, bring a spark that you can't possess into an unguarded area. I died to protect this spark, and we wish to just take it, unwieldable.
Yes.
Does that seem like the smart thing to do?
No, but we're running out of options here.
It's not like you've already exposed another spark-forged artifact to the community.
I don't even think anybody knows where we are. We don't even know where we are.
I know all that is known. I am to know.
The answer is we know we have the capability to get there and get it now before something else does. And that is why we are here and why we must recover it. Because returning here, giving more time to other things, could be just as much of a risk.
And this is what you know.
This is what we know. We have gleaned it with our gods.
Have you cleaned it with your gods, or have you stolen snippets of knowledge and parsed them together to create your own stories?
It is what we know.
Actually, ask again. What is your plan?
We recover it. We safeguard it. And when I am ready, I will use the spark.
When you say we, this entire crew is going to go after a spark-forged artifact? Or just the four of you?
The whole crew's helping us get there. The four of us are the ones planning on going after the artifact.
Should they die in the process?
They've understood that that is at risk.
Should they die in the process,
don't.
not
Not if we can help it.
willing? So you don't want them to die.
Correct.
Fair. The four of you are going to attempt to gather this artifact.
Indeed.
Well, how about we let your crew go back home safely with your ship, and then I can take you to the start of your attempt to get this item.
You would do this for us.
That way only the four of you die. And the people who don't need to die won't.
I get an insight on.
Be inside.
I have advantage to see if he's lying.
Not lying.
Okay. But I mean, just in general, you're just giving me that information in general.
You don't have advantage.
It's a dirty 20.
It does not seem like they're lying. They seem to like legitimately say, I can bring you to the start of this, and I can send your crew and your ship away. You guys are planning on probably not shipping it back.
Right.
You know, you have the portals and things like that to get other places.
We've known that
Well,
these things tend to
mini
take
world.
us to other planes and
Right,
shit.
yeah.
Pocket planes or whatever else.
And you can potentially plane ship back to where you guys were.
My concern is that these people aboard this ship also need us for survival on their return journey, I would assume. Could you guarantee
There
their
would be
safety?
no return journey. There would just be a return. I will guarantee that they safely arrive back. Your ship will be docked, and they will be at the port.
This sounds like a deal to me.
I'm right to that.
If this aids in your plan, I need to know what your plan is to aid you. I don't think you are capable, and I feel like this will be the last time I ever interact with any of you. But I'm willing to let you die trying.
All kinds.
I need to glean knowledge. I need to know how best to serve this universe and all those living in good in it. To rid this universe of these inevitables. The Four Horsemen must be stopped. That is what we need. That is why we do what we do. Our plan is to acquire some of these artifacts so that we may attempt their trials, so that we may be the heroes to face them in battle, to bring an end to them.
Do you know what facing them entails?
I would assume
No,
Giving-
is the short answer.
giving ourselves to see to it that they are stored and spread from each other or eliminated at the cost of ourselves.
That's what success entails. Do you know what going against them means? Do you know what happens if you fail?
Well, we're gone forever. I would assume
At that point,
anyone
I'm little.
slain
At that point, I
by-
care very little.
by someone so close to death would never return, as is anything that he gets his hands on.
If you wish, you can fall upon your blades now and die. Having, well, for some of you, an afterlife. If you wish, you could go back and have a relatively normal life. You are strong, you are capable. You could fend off villages. You could protect the weak. You could build a larger colony and retire there, helping those who have death, working to overcome plagues. You could do many things. Or you can have your names wiped from history.
My name means nothing. My purpose is for the good of everything. The seeds have been planted. There are heroes on a base that are doing that footwork to create a sanctuary. The people aboard this crew are among those heroes, willing to put in that legwork to defend those who need it. Our purpose, I feel, is to place ourselves in this predicament if we are up to the challenge. second
Up
risk.
to this challenge or not, this is the path we have chosen. We'll succeed or we'll die trying.
Will succeed or will be erased trying, which both
Actually-
mean the same to me.
Actually, that's not a bad way to go for me.
All the better for you.
I mean, probably better than just dying.
So then the four of you enter the Grand Library of Ion. And you begin to acquire the artifact. And your crew goes back with the ship, returns safely to your home. And this sets you up to accomplish what you wish to accomplish.
This does.
All four of you are in agreement that you're ready to die.
Show on the road.
I was ready before I breathed life in this existence.
It's a subjective. I'm no more or less ready to die than I've always been.
But of course,
That's definitely more than some of us than others.
Well then, as you wish. And the four of you are standing in a foyer. Everything's well lit. Trying to put the lights back on. We're not in void anymore.
Flip a switch.
I don't know why I kept thinking you could go from there. That's why I hesitated. That too much.
Let's do. No, it's not that. Let's do that one. Just turn it down a little bit. There we go.
Might be too much for one of your lamps. One is flickering.
There's one that's flickering. And it's flickering slightly. I don't know why. Yeah, we'll get to it.
If I just start seizing over here, don't mind me.
I'm gonna blame you. And I'm also gonna rob you.
That's terrible because like flickering lights like that will trigger migraines for me. I'd basically have a stroke. It was bad.
Don't mess with me too much.
I'd like carrying my fat ass out of here.
we have 4 people here. We can get you out.
We get you.
Push you under the table. Leave you there.
Turn the little cooler on and call it good.
In the last few days.
Just like on the one ship. What the hell is that smell?
Oh, damn it. Man, he smells bad.
But you guys are in the what looks like a foyer. There's a door on one side. That's just a pretty standard looking door. And then there's like kind of like staircases that go up to the top. And there's a double door in front of you and a double door on the next story.
But otherwise, the walls are pretty bare. What are the
The
walls?
walls are fancy, lined with like silk drapery. No imagery or anything. Come on, you're eating the liquid. There we go. Yeah.
I was gonna check the lower doors. They open.
The single door or the double door?
Double door.
Double door is locked.
Let us recuperate from the brawl that we just experienced, if you don't mind.
Because there's a foyer as a lobby. Is there like is there like
Has
an
a
attendant
dude, like,
or a librarian or like a
pries
desk or
his
anything?
helmet
Or is it
off
No,
of
just-
his
nothing
head.
here yet.
Okay.
Just like a 40-foot room, staircases going up, 10-foot ledge on the top, the staircases going to, a single like 5-foot wide door, and then like 2 double doors that are like about 10 feet wide. Yeah, about 8 feet wide, probably more.
Adun, for the first time, you guys see pries his fucking helmet off of his head. Of course, nice bruising, a little bit of like just dried, gross, like blackish blood, and of course, silvery flamed eyes, kind of like some dusty, like gray, blackish, wispy hair. Of course, super matted because it's a fucking helmet. And a bright fucking halo above his head.
Doges.
Ow. I know that it is not lost on you all the things that we have come here to do and what our goals are. But I would be remiss if I did not thank you for sticking it out this long.
It's what we're here to do. It's why we came all this way.
If I had not heard the calling from the void, I would still be floating around somewhere out here. Out there. Now.
But it's a big assumption that we're anywhere near the void.
Right. Yeah, who knows? But we are here now.
Whoever the fuck it was I was talking to, I have a weird sneaking suspicion that was Ion. But I don't know. Didn't have much faith in our abilities. Nor do I until we get to a little bit more.
You think Ion doesn't know how your dice work?
If that was Ayun, I would be curious to wonder how we can still speak her name. If she was to be erased from history.
Was she?
I do not think so.
She was slain,
However, she was slain
and the gods withdrew from the planes.
in her fight, in her divinity. Somehow, some way, she has not been completely erased, or we would not be here. Maybe that was her then, but.
Well then, I suspect after we get done with our ass kicking session, we will give thanks.
Indeed. Or we'll be gone and it won't matter.
Either way.
But, yeah, Adun will just kneel down, place his helmet on the ground in front of him, and just kind of meditate for a sec. How hurt do you guys look? Are you guys bloodied at all?
No, I took very little physical encounter in that last interaction.
I think I only punched you twice.
I think there was once, unless I missed one.
Oh yeah,
no,
like
it was
31
twice.
medicine. 31 medicine. Are you bloodied or just hurt?
You're definitely not in void anymore.
Not bloodied.
This room seems
Yeah.
to not be in void for
Awesome.
whatever reason.
Cool. Then Adun will use a spell slot to cast Beacon of Hope on us all.
He didn't get to go because you guys didn't specify.
Right.
You can resummon him, but you guys were
That's
specific.
Sitting here.
Yeah, the 4 of you guys.
I kind of figured that.
But yes, you can summon him back. Poor little him. See how quickly he left.
Each of us gets. We'll start with this minimum one, just to see how it goes. Each of us gets 38 hit points.
Do I get that maxed or
That is
okay.
maxed.
Everybody gets it maxed.
Yeah.
38?
What's the beacon of hope?
You wasted 30 hit points on me.
Good. Then I was doing my job. 38 hit points. Yeah. So you got the 1, 38,
Yep.
38, 38. You guys still both hurt?
Nope, that put me well over the top.
little bit, you said.
You do one just shy of max. Don't put me up.
Of that, you mean?
I'm at 159 and 183.
Let's see what happens if he does. We'll do one of those. So that'll be 30 hit points. And you're still down a little bit?
Nope, I'm good.
Because that was a second level spell, technically. You just cast it. You are at full?
I'm at full.
And then he will drop first on himself. So that is 22 hit points. 22. Which puts him full. Wasted 3.
Is this a short rest?
But there we are. So
Yes.
you absolutely can take a short rest. But he did that like pretty quickly after like meditating for a minute. Then he beacon of hoped and heal everybody up. But yeah, we can take a full short rest for sure. Just double check.
So, small door, big door up top. Big door on the bottom is locked.
Because of which kind of small door?
Open the small door's not locked.
Something tells
You
me
open
that's
it
the
up?
way out.
You open up and it's just a wall of darkness.
Enough with the darkness.
Just clearly just void, just a line of void. But when you open it, you guys feel almost like a little bit of like a breeze kind of coming in, like maybe the store is moving. You can close the door.
Close back up. Go check, see if you can unlock the double door.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Math 31.
It does not come undone. You're going through, and as you're going through, you're hearing clicking and changing, and you're losing sigils like around the door, just slightly shift a little bit. It just barely seems to not come undone. You get close, very fucking close, but not quite.
Amazing. It's as if our time in void stifled our ability to plan ahead for things like that.
You guys could always try to assist him and like give him some buffs and see what he can do.
Oh, guidance.
I will emboldening bond.
Bowling bond, guidance. Yeah, I mean, you guys are used to him just walking over and be like,
I'm
yeah,
just
this
gonna
door's
cheer.
locked, and opening it.
Are either of you
Just gonna be that verbal cheer. It's like, yeah, good job, let's go.
are either of you trained in
You also say guidance.
Guidance.
are
Guidance.
either of you
That
trained?
works.
Well, I guess I wouldn't know. Do you guys know how to break into shit? Adun would just cast enhance ability on you as well, and he'd cast it on himself as well for dex.
Ability, dexterity.
Cat's grace.
So you can attempt it. You have advantage. And
For
2d4.
the next hour, if I keep concentration on it.
Advantage 2d4
Plus your modifier.
plus 1.
Maybe.
Yeah. 22, 4, 46.
Yep.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Going around, and it comes unlocked. You can watch the sigils around it like are moving as you're locking it, but you can kind of watch and you can see like when you hit certain tumblers, when you push the tumbler out of place, it starts to change these arcane sigils. So you have to make sure you hit them all so that they don't change separately. So you're kind of playing with it and you can get it. And you're like, okay, cool. It's a very involved arcane magical lock, but you can pop it open and the door comes unlocked.
Quiz walks in.
Yeah. Open up the doors if they're giant. If they're just regular double doors.
Just, yeah, I mean, they're maybe a little wider than normal doors, a little bit taller, about 10 feet tall, almost 10 feet wide, more like 8 feet wide, so I mean, they're pretty substantial.
Help them push them open. Yeah.
Push them open. You just see rows that just disappear into nothingness of bookshelves that also just kind of disappear into nothingness above you. At the end, or at different intervals, you'll see little like walkways along them, different ladders connecting, going up higher and higher. In front of you, there's a small desk with a case that has different small shelves, something kind of like this, but just little small wooden shelves with little handles all throughout it. And there is a, looks like maybe some sort of Asimar who's sitting at the desk, hands crossed. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm the curator.
Evening.
Good evening.
It's evening?
Barely.
Well, good evening then. I can't tell. I'm in such a bad sense of time right now.